right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the San Diego State Aztecs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up from 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
They'll try the run. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. They go to the ground. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They're going to test the right side with this one. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on.
Got a lot of running room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. That's caught. It's Briggs. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Fires on the move. And it's picked off at the goal line. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Right back to the well. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, the fullback's not going to be a guy that's running routes deep down the field. He's normally just a check down option for the quarterback. You saw it right there, and as a result, it doesn't pick up any yards.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Buys a little extra time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. BYU was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Cougars performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
Got it in the middle, it's York.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete. Position that could work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
That's reeled in. It's Payne. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the run.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They move the tight end all over. He'll keep it himself. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. He's looking to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, though.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. At midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Missouri wants to go fast. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He finds his man. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Coming after him. Pulls it in. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tiger. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Missouri, 14. San Diego State, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's looking to throw it. And the ball's out, and they're after it. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Flying out to the left. At the 20. Touchdown, Missouri! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now.
Racing down the left side. The 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's going to throw deep right side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. A shot toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Aztecs will boot it away to start the second half.
San Diego State.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going with the counter play here. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Aztecs! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Tigers have their offense in high gear. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it.
Running toward the tape. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Missouri, 28. San Diego State, 16.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
They'll go back to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Got his man in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Aztecs line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Oh, it's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
San Diego State, 16.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
2nd down.
He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Quick handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, look out! And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Jolly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown! And the stomping has commenced.
Number 18.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Missouri 42. San Diego State 16.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the air one more time. They're bringing heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life...
Nothing but green ahead. The tag. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Aztecs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. A run for the quarterback. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
49, San Diego State.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Going up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's York. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got his man. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's on target and complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.